ShipTek 2010 Gold sponsors are BP Marine, Castrol Marine. Silver sponsors Goltons, Watsala and Albabody Marine Engineering. Bronze sponsors Topaz Marine, Class & K, GME Garnet, Dubai Trade, Marlink, Regular Ship Services. Networking evening sponsor Ali & Sons Marine Engineering. Registration area sponsor ZF. Conference session sponsor Star Marine. Delegate kit sponsor Safety Ship Chandlers. Badge and landed sponsor Mubarak Marine.
The next presenter comes with a very, very long list of accolades. Mr. Aftab Hasan is the co-founder of Maritime Management Company, MMC, and he is the managing director and CEO of the same company. He is also the founder and chairman of A2R Solutions, and he is a senior management professional with over 20 years of high-impact senior management and leadership. May I invite, please, Mr. Hasan to come to the podium.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Our coordinator was very humble to give a briefing, a short briefing, but anyway, I'll try my best with the best my ability to explain about Islamic finance and shipping segment and how we can pursue. Maritime Management Company, basically, as a consultant, we have a division as well, so we always do research what's going on in different segments, which also contribute to ship financing. And whereas we see that globally there is a liquidity crunch, and all of us, the vessel owners, the yards, everybody is facing this difficulty. I was invited by ShipTek, so I should thanks to them for inviting me for this. And I said, okay, this will be an occasion to talk about a new mode of financing, which is Islamic finance. As we all see, globally, the ship finance sector is facing one of the worst crises, I should say, in terms of getting finances for their new build or ongoing projects. And we have also seen that there has been some shipping funds out of, if you say, Norway, or some shipping funds from Europe, which has been working in this segment. They're also shy now to fund these projects, the new build projects, or the ongoing, we are talking about the projects. So I'll just, without taking much of time, we have an outline. These are the topics which I'm going to cover, which is, I will try within 20 minutes to cover this in short. First of all, the introduction, what is Islamic finance? We, as I said, like recent financial crisis, we have seen has affected the conventional banking system, and especially the marine and oil and gas sector has been tapped by investment opportunities from Islamic finance sector, and I'll talk in details more. So now, what is the impact on shipbuilding due to lack of liquidity? This is an important question. For last 2 days, we have been seeing the presenters going with their own presentations on shipbuilding. We saw yesterday one of the presenters, he has given the order book and then the impact. I'll take it here, the same question, the impact on shipbuilding due to lack of liquidity. So now if you see the impact of shipbuilding due to credit crunch, we have seen slippage or cancellation, and most of the ongoing new build projects are partially funded from the equity of the owners and are exploring with financial institutions to fund the remaining portions. The second producer after South Korea is obviously China, which has come for rescue of their Chinese shipyards and the ship owners who are entering into shipbuilding contract with the state-owned Export-Import Bank of China. So that was the crisis management which was China came up with. China Exim Bank is also providing loans of RMB 160 billion to China State Shipbuilding Corporation and China Shipbuilding Industry Corporation, the two largest shipbuilding enterprises in China. Just to give an example of, to quote Gao Zefang, a senior credit manager with China Exim Bank, that the world's shipbuilding industry may face a financial gap of $300 billion in the next 4 years, with Chinese shipbuilders awaiting $60 billion to tide over the plight. So where we go, I'm seeing what we say is, are the financial institutions ready to fund new build projects? Very few, as of now, if we talk about conventional. Any solutions to cope with the situation? We'll talk on this. Now, if we see Islamic banks and financing opportunities. Islamic banks have moved taking the opportunity to build market share. Numerous Sharia compliant funds have been established for investment in shipping by Islamic Bank, such as KFH, Kuwait Finance House, and most recently Q Invest, the investment company for Qatar Islamic Bank. However, such involvement in the shipping industry has traditionally related to the acquisition or refinancing of existing vessel on a Sharia compliant basis. Shipbuilding is by its very nature an ideal industry for Islamic banks to finance and has traditional roots dating back to the early establishment of several Gulf Cooperation Council, such as Bahrain and UAE. And one of the principal reasons why Islamic finance has not penetrated the market, as everyone will wonder, as significantly it could have done, is very favorable financing, which has been offered by specialist conventional banks. A further factor for the lack of penetration is the Sharia compliant structure for financing a shipbuilding, which is called in Arabic istisna. Transaction, the purchaser of the vessel legally changes from the ship owner, with which the shipyard agrees terms to renegotiate to an Islamic bank. When the market was good, the shipyard would use such transfer to renegotiate the contract price with the Islamic bank in their favor. So, I'll give you a little rundown before we go for ship financing, so that everyone, all the viewers, they should know what is Islamic finance concept. Because there is a myth. The people generally, some people, they say, is it just the nomenclature which has changed and comes with different name in Arabic? Or is it a real transaction, a different transaction from what we see in conventional? So the guiding principle for Islamically driven societies is a collective set of rules and laws referred to, which is called Sharia. And what is Sharia? The Sharia is a law which is driven by Islamic practice. So this applies to all aspects of the Muslim's life. Finance is not an exception. Provision of riba, which is called interest. In Arabic, it is riba, which is prohibited. Because in Islam, all incomes must be determined by the supply of work effect associated by the factors of production. If money is lent for interest, then capital is augmented without effort. So, profit and loss sharing is encouraged in Islam, and Muslims to invest their money and become partners in order to share profit and risk of the business. So, however, due to commercial consideration, most of Islamic banking and most of Islamic banking products are structured so as to mirror the conventional risk and return profile as well. And ethical investing prohibits investment in sectors like gambling, alcohol, tobacco transactions, arms industries, or any pornography business. So as I said, people, they feel it is just playing with words. Important. Riba is interest on money only. Riba does not preclude a rate of return on investment. Islamic finance is sometimes said to be asset-based instead of currency-based.